Now, Prime Minister Kishida has said that he wants to continue the legacy that Prime Minister Abe has left. Do you think that that directly includes the constitutional issue and in a sense, normalizing the role of the Japanese military? The way, for example, that Olaf Scholz, the new Chancellor of Germany, has begun.
That's my wish. That's in my wish list. Kishida is now with a golden opportunity because over the next 3 years, Japan is going to have no major general national election. It's rare. And I would very much like to see Mr. Kishida growing up as a statesman to tackle some of those deep-rooted, difficult issues. Changing constitution is difficult, but it's not the only difficult issue. As I said, Japan's economy must be put on a growth trajectory more firmly. And in order for that to be made possible, I think what's important is to rewrite Japan's social contract, by which it means that pulling some resources out of those given to the elderly and putting them more to the younger generations. That's easy to be said, but difficult to be done. Who else could do anything like that without if Mr. Kishida couldn't do that? So I'm hoping Mr. Kishida could do that sort of things. Constitutional reform is very much important. However, as former Prime Minister Abe worked hard to strengthen Japanese armed forces so that they could work under peacetime more firmly with the United States forces. The necessity, the ultimate necessity of changing the Article 9, the famous Article 9, is not so much urgent as it was 5-6 years ago. However, the conventional interpretation of the Constitution, believe it or not, still holds that the presence of Japanese armed forces is substantially unconstitutional. So that must be changed. And I'm saying that Prime Minister Kishida, because he is now endowed with much more substantial political capital, should tackle these issues head on.